Good morning, everyone. I'm here rather early today, just to do a bit of filming. Filming the walk around in the garden. And let's have a look at my main crop, potatoes, first. It's all looking good. I think that gives me a good harvest this year. First thing I come to the plot is I'm picking all the potato beetles and take off the eggs as well. So you can imagine I'm very busy these days. Here we are at the back of the shed, which is still the same. Nothing happened, I didn't have the time. And yeah. Let's have a look in the garden. I must say it's all very, very late. I mean, these wildflowers, they're still tiny, they're really little. Here I have another 2 lettuces, and there are new lettuces at the back there. So all my spare seedlings I have put somewhere. This is a tomato here. Let's see what comes out of it. Oh, this is grass. And I have a few peppers here. This will become borage. And yeah, I have to sow a few more wildflower seeds here to close the gaps. These are the Cabbages from the seedlings, and I have sown a few more. And the Swiss chard is looking all right. And there are new lettuces. However, I bought these, and I have harvested a few radishes. I'll take that home for breakfast. There are quite a few red currants on this little bush. And lots of chives. And then I was picking quite a few strawberries, but I must say the quality of the strawberries wasn't that amazing. Not about the taste, but they're tiny. And you can see, the beds are in a horrible state. It's just a bed of rocks and dirt. So I'm going to give those 2 up. And I'll start 1 new bed with the strawberries for next year. The rhubarb has settled really nicely. And also the 2 courgettes, they're quite recovering from their ordeal. The onions and the garlic, they look fine, but I'm anxious about the garlic. We'll see. It doesn't look too bad, but you just never know what will come out of it. The tomato house is still standing strong. Okay, I'm just checking. 1, 2, no, this is nothing. Not too many occupied yet, but it will happen eventually. This one looks occupied. 1, 2, 3 only. No, this is none. Now I can't wait until the seedlings come up in the watering can. That will look nice. These 2 cucumbers, they look really good, but I think they're just not growing really fast. I mean, they grow really slow, or not at all. So here are these 2 cucumbers, and then here on the right hand side in the front is the rocket salad that comes out. And I've got lots of corn coming up. They look all right. So, if the corn grows really tall, I have a bit of a fence, a natural fence area here, and it will also stop the wind gushing into the open tomato house. And this is what a tomato house looks like now. Well, what the tomatoes look like now. So I have basil inside and yellow chili peppers plus the tomatoes. And I just want to show you that I have put this shading net at the top on the roof. Because it's getting so hot in there and there's so much sunshine. Of course, I also have the 2 physalis plants and 1 cucumber here in the back. The lobelia has settled in really nicely. It will look very pretty. And in the back there, the beans are all coming out. This is the bed that is still empty. Well, I have put lavender in the front, and there's 1 left over tomato plant, and then it's all empty. And I think that is a kohlrabi. I'm not too sure, or is it a? Oh, I don't know. The front 2 poles are borlotti beans, and the other 3 poles are Bernese butter, which is a climbing bean. There are gaps, and I have put some more seeds in those gaps so they can pick up later, I hope. And the raspberries are doing well. So I have decided not to put a net over these Brussels sprouts and the white cabbage, and I'll see if there's going to be a big difference, because it looks like nobody else is having those environment cages. So maybe it's not a problem here with the white fly and the Kohlfliege. What is it again? The ones in the middle are extra kohlrabi. And this is the white cabbage, and this is the Brussels sprouts, and they look fantastic. Really nice. But everything else is rather slow. Like the beetroot, they're tiny. Here I have sown a row of, no, sorry, here's the parsnips, and there's another row of beetroot. The onions, they look good though. And in the end, I have sown some calendula. Something is eating my leaves away inside the cage. How stupid is that? This looking good, this not looking good. How bizarre. And here are my potato rolls. I really have to collect the potato beetles like every day and eliminate them. The peas are looking lovely. Not so much the broad beans. That didn't work out at all. And here's the rubbish bed, totally overgrown now. And I have to show you the size of this allium in the end. It has become absolutely massive. Look at the size of it. Wow. And the bees love them. Crazy. My compost area, including my nettle juice down there in the blue barrel. These are the 2 dahlias I had on the balcony, because you know the ones I have planted here, they didn't come out. Well, there was one shoot, but I think it must have gotten eaten by a slug or so. And here, okay, there's more. 1, 2, 3, not that many. 3 that have been occupied. Another one here, 4. The sun's coming out now. That's good because I'm a bit cold. And here are the other cucumbers, but they don't grow much. They're always the same to me. And here, also here, there is beetroot, carrots and fennel. But my goodness, they're tiny.